Hello my yoga friends, thanks for joining me again today. Today we have a wonderful warming flow to get your day going. So let's get started by having a seat on our mat, find a tall spine, and start to engage the breath. Notice this breath we'll take together. So take a deep breath together. And now see if you can find a fuller, deeper breath. So we'll exhale completely and breathe into the back body. Allow it to expand. So today we're also going to focus on breathing, filling every corner of the lungs. So breathing 360 degrees of fullness into the lungs. Bring some awareness to the breath, lengthening and softening the breath. Let's go ahead and start to move. So we'll take our left ear towards our left shoulder. And then little gentle rocking forward and back to find a little more space. Really small movement here. But using the breath to juice it up. Then we'll take the chin slightly forward here, feeling it more towards the back of the neck. Breathe into this. And then returning to left ear toward left shoulder. Notice if you have a little more space here, keep plugging the opposite shoulder down, so maybe even hold it down. Deep breath here. Exhale completely, and then on your next inhale, return to center, and we'll go to the other side. First, just noticing the effects of the breath on this stretch. And then you can bring real gentle movement, rocking the chin slightly forward, slightly back, coaxing a little more opening here. And then bringing the chin to about a 45-degree angle. Feeling it more towards the back of the side of the neck. Maybe get some pops here, and let's give it some more breath. And then gently return it, right ear towards right shoulder. Couple breaths here, noticing any space you might have created. And inhale back to center. Let's find our tall seat again. Draw the shoulder blades together on the back. Take the arms out nice and wide. Lift the chest. And then exhale, round the spine. Bring the chin to the chest. And we're going to hug right arm over left. Really pull those shoulder blades apart. Make space in between them around the spine. Inhale, lift and open. So we open the arms, we open the chest, but we even lift the sternum towards the sky. Inhale deeply. Exhale, other arm on top. Hug yourself. Pull those shoulder blades apart. Pull the shoulder heads forward. And then inhale, open back up. Maybe even a little more. And then other arm on top. Hug, hug, hug. So we're hugging and we're rounding. Inhale, open and hold here. So finding that tall seat, holding on to that tall seat. Couple of breaths here. And we're going to crawl down around onto our hands and knees. Find a child's pose. So first, just stretch the hips to the heels. Walk the hands out. And then on an inhale, imagine dragging the palms towards you, lengthening the spine. And then soften back down with some more length. And then release the forehead to the floor. Breathe here. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Take a moment, arrange your tabletop, wrists under shoulders, fingers spread nice and wide, very active, and fingertips pressing into the mat. Let's find our cat pose here. Really press the palms away around the spine, pull the belly in, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the chest, maybe bend the elbows a little bit and draw the palms towards you even more. Press the hips outward. Exhale, round. Inhale, cat pose. Claw at the mat. Exhale, round. One more of each. Cat pose, claw at the mat, bend the elbows maybe, come down a little more. Exhale, round, chin to chest, belly all the way to the sky. And then return to neutral tabletop. We'll walk the palms just an inch or two forward and the knees as well, so we can circle the hips, warming up the hips. So just finding a juicy stretch here, opening up the range of motion, warming it up. And go the other way. Return to your neutral tabletop. Rearrange your tabletop. So again, bringing wrists under shoulders. And then we're going to, on an inhale, extend the right arm forward. Fingers are spread nice and wide. Very active. Inhale here. Exhale. Send the left heel away from you. Finding your spinal extension here. From here, we're going to lift. So really pull the belly in to support your low back. And then on an inhale, we lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. And then reach away. Inhale here. Exhale, draw elbow to knee. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, round. Inhale, become taller. Stretch it out. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach it around. Or reach it out. Bend the knee. Maybe reach around and grab the foot. Breathe here. We're opening the shoulder. And stretching that left quad. Pull the low belly in, don't sink down. And then release that gently. Plant the hand, plant the knee. Stretch it through child pose for 2 breaths. Connect here. Inhale back up, tabletop. On an inhale, extend the left arm forward. Fingers spread wide, really active. Inhale deeply. Exhale the right leg behind you. Find some balance here. And then inhale, lift. Exhale, let go. So we're still holding, but we just let go of the lift. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Maybe lift a little more. And release. Here, inhale, reach away. Exhale, draw together. Actively reach away. Exhale, draw. Inhale, reach. Pull the belly in. Exhale, draw it in. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, lost count. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Reach it back out. Bend the knee. See if you can find the bind. And stretch that shoulder. Stretch your quad. Kick the foot into the hand. And gently release. Re-extend. Plant the foot. Plant the knee. Send the hips to the heels. Breathe here. Connect to the breath. 5 breaths. And on an inhale, come up to your tabletop. Take a moment, arrange your tabletop. We're going to inhale the left knee out, open and out to the left. So our little fire hydrant pose here. And then we're gonna circle that knee. Circling it back. And then circle it forward. Try and keep your shoulders over your wrists. Nothing else changes except for that left knee. Open and hold, and then return it down to the mat. On an inhale, open the right knee out to the right, and then circle it back. And go the other way. And open and hold, replace the knee. From here, we're going to tuck the toes, lift the knees, find our downward facing dog. And anything that feels good here, go ahead and indulge that. So swaying the hips, pedaling the feet out. All of that is good here. And then wherever you are, take a moment, extend the sitting bones toward the sky, lengthen the backs of the legs. Soften the shoulders toward the mat. Get a deeper stretch. Breathe, inhale very deeply. Exhale completely. We're going to walk our hands back towards our feet. Let's take the feet a little wider and find Vinyasa. So here, we're going to play a little bit. So just finding your way to kind of find a little more space here. Anything that feels good, be gentle with your knees. Just kind of feel around, pressing into one foot, lifting the heel, just finding a little more space before we drop in to our Malasana. And now that we're here, play with the rotation so that you're comfortable to straighten the legs. And that's not putting any stress on the knees. From here, we're going to pump from the seated, so from the squat into lengthening and straightening the legs. And we're going to inhale as we drop the hips, exhale as we straighten the legs. Inhale, look forward, exhale, look past your knees. So here we go, speeding that up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now you might get really tired and have to slow down, and that's totally fine. Do what you can. Now drop and hold. Let the hips soak up that warmth. Open the knees. Activate the glutes. Get really tall here. Let's take our right hand in front of the right foot. Open the left arm up. And plant the left hand, open the right arm up. Glutes are still active. They're helping draw the knees away from each other. Breathe. And then from here, bring the hands down, straighten the legs. Feet become parallel, nice and wide, forward fold. From here, just step it back to your downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Notice if this feels any different than the first down dog you took in class. You can press the heels towards the earth. Send the sitting bones up towards the sky. Soften the shoulders towards the floor. On an inhale, take the right leg up and back behind you. Press through the heel. Lengthen the leg away from you. A couple of breaths here. And then together, inhale deeply. Exhale, draw the knee into the chest, round the spine, hold here, and then step it through. We're going to take that block and we're we're going to plant our left hand on the block off of the mat. If you don't have the block, fingertips off of the mat. Open up for a twist. From here, we're going to circle the arm. Inhale as the arm comes up. Exhale to circle through. Inhale and hold and go the other way. Inhale, open. Exhale, circle. Send that left heel behind you. So if that leg got lazy, activate it. Inhale, open. Exhale, circle. Inhale, open and hold. Couple breaths here. Expanding in every direction. And then from here, we're going to come down and bring this right hand to the inside of that right foot. From here, you might even be able to come down to your forearms. But again, we're going to move with this. So we're going to open. And then exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring the arm down. Inhale, open. Exhale, inside that right foot. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw it down. Inhale, open. Exhale, draw down and hold. Breathing. Softening that right hip. Breathe into that right hip. Here, if you'd like, we're going to add a quad stretch. So bending the left knee, reach around, maybe come up on this left arm if you need to. And find your bind, press the foot into the hand, draw the foot towards the glute, and use the hold to open that right shoulder a little more. Inside the foot, and we're going to find pigeon pose. So crawl the right foot over to the left. Maybe it's parallel to the top of the mat. Maybe you draw it towards the left hip a little more. Either way, we're going to come down and find this stretch. Give it lots of breath. Step into the left foot, lift the left knee, step the right foot back. Inhale in plank, exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, release the tops of the feet, lift the chest, cobra pose. Exhale, press back, take 2 breaths in child's pose. Connect here. Inhale, back up to tabletop. Arrange your tabletop, find downward facing dog. Breathe in your down dog. Send your sitting bones up towards the sky. Soften the heels towards the floor. Soften the shoulders towards the floor. Breathe. Inhale the left leg up and back behind you. Lengthen it away. 2 breaths, pressing the heel away. And then on an exhale, draw the knee into the chest. Round the spine. Make space to step it through. We're going to take that wide twist here. So maybe take your block off the mat or your fingertips. And then open the left arm up for your twist. Couple of breaths here. And then we're going to circle that arm back, down, forward, and up. Inhale as you open. Exhale to circle through. Connecting to the breath here, really nice fluid movements. Inhale, open, exhale, circle the other way. Inhale and hold here. Really open that left shoulder, really expand in every direction. And then exhale, bring the hands down. If you like, you can actually use your block here as well. But we're going to bring the arms down or leave them up, but we're taking that moving twist here. So inhale, open. Exhale, bring it down. So if you were up on your hands, it would look like this. Inhale, open. And exhale. Stretch. Inhale, open. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, open. Exhale. Crown of the head reaches forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, lizard. Hold and stretch here. Take the quad stretch. If you took it on the other side, bend the right knee, grab the foot, hold and open the left side chest toward the sky. Pull the foot towards the glute. And then gently release that. Return to your stretch here, and we're going to walk that left foot over to the right. Finding where you are on this side might be tighter. So as you see, my left heel is coming a little closer to my right hip on this side. And that's the adjustment that you can make if it's a little tight on that side. And then coming down for your pigeon stretch. Keep that left foot flexed. Release the tension in the shoulders. Deep breath to fuel this deep stretch. Walk yourself up, step into that right foot, lift the right knee, step the left foot back, find your plank, inhale and plank, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, cobra, or up dog, exhale, press back, take a child's pose. And then on an inhale, we're going to press up, find our way to sit on our hips. And we're going to take the left knee and stack it under the right. So finding Gomukhasana in the legs here. The right knee stacks right over the left. If this is too much for you, just sit and cross-legged. So if your hips are really tight, sitting cross-legged will be enough. And you can hold onto the feet while you ground through the sitting bones. Inhale, the arms around and up. And then we're going to bend left over right, right? Left over right. To find our eagle arms. So maybe you have the backs of the hands together, or maybe you find the vine. Wherever you are, breathe. Maybe lift the elbows. And So we can round the spine here and really stretch that space between the shoulder blades. Maybe lift the elbows a little more. And then gently release the arms. So to come out of this is what I like to do. I just come back onto my sitting bones, lift the legs, and cross the other one on top. Seems too simple, right? And then take the arms, extend them out, this time right over left. Find your bind. And then protract through the shoulders. So really find some space between them and then lift the elbows. We're still tall, still pulling the belly in. Getting a nice stretch in the shoulders. Draw the wrists toward each other. And breathe. Gently release that. We're going to return to a normal cross-legged seat and take a couple more stretches in the shoulders. Take the arms out wide, and this time left comes in front and right elbow binds the arm. And then this time re-extend the arms, bring them up overhead. This time left arm bends. Maybe reach the fingertips down between the shoulder blades and give yourself a little massage there. We're just holding for a few breaths. And gently release that. Re-extend the arms, this time right in front, left elbow binds. Control the stretch here, so you can maybe pull it a little closer or release it a little more. Notice if you're slouching in your seat, pull the belly in. Inhale, re-extend the arms, open and then up. Right arm bends, left fingertips hold the elbow. Right fingertips reach towards your rhomboids, or that space between the shoulder blades. The tricep here, maybe a little bit in the shoulder. And gently release, re-extend the arms up, really stretch in all directions, reach it around to the outside. Really, really like a cat stretch. Extending, active through the fingertips, and then release. And then from here, cross the left shin underneath you, step the right foot over for a twist. So get really tall first, ground through the sitting bones. Maybe take your right fingertips behind you. Left arm comes up and twisting over past that right knee and hooking the elbow, or you can hug the knee. Try to keep that right foot pressing into the floor. Twist a little more. That, and again, I like to simply extend the legs, cross the other one underneath, and step that left foot over to the outside of that right thigh. And then take the left fingertips behind you, right arm comes up, and either hooking the elbow past the knee or hugging it. Pull the belly and see if you can twist a little more, look over that left shoulder. Gently release. Come back to center. We're going to come down onto our backs, pull the knees into the chest. You can rock side to side or up and down the spine. Let's take a bridge pose here. Draw the knees towards each other, feet hips width distance apart. Take the fingertips and press the elbows into the mat next to the ribs. Press into the feet, lift the hips. Press into the elbows, lift the upper chest. Maybe bind underneath. So maybe you can clasp the hands. If you can, lift the chest a little more. If not, just keep pressing into the elbows and draw the knees towards each other. Press into the feet. Make space under the chin. Breathe. Gently release the hips back down to the floor. Maybe knock the knees together and walk the feet out for a moment. We'll windshield wiper the knees. So just taking them side to side. And bring the knees back into the chest, squeeze, and then holding on to them, bring them over to the right, extend the left arm out to the left. Maybe bring your gaze to your left thumb. Inhale, return the knees to center. Extend the right arm out to the right. Drop the knees to the left. Keep your gaze toward your right thumb. And bringing the knees back to center. Give them a squeeze. And we're going to roll over onto our right side just so that we can press ourselves up to a seat nice and simply. Take a moment in your seat. Maybe bring the index finger and thumb together. Just notice any space where previously there was none. Notice any smoothness in the breath. Quietness of the mind. And I thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Hope this warmth in the body carries you into your day with a lot of flow. Thanks again. Namaste. So thanks for joining me again today. If you haven't already and you enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button and the like and the notification bell. Love to see you again.